Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Oh! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Oh! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Wow, floor 3. Brian Lowe must love the number 3 because so far, well, I would say in episode 2 in this map pack, either floor 3 or floor 8 is probably the hardest in this episode. But I will say, even though I am not 100% a fan of, the style playing a little more slower and stealthy, I want to give Brian Lowe a little more credit. This probably may be the hardest map so far, but it's also probably one of his best. Still some backtracking, and not really many side areas. But what stands out about this map is the enemy placement. It is very wise and very calculating. First off, there's that blue room with the alcoves towards the beginning. The enemies, which again is mostly Schustoffel, he seems to have a love for the Schustoffel. They basically wander anywhere in that room, and with how it's structured, sometimes it feels like enemies appear out of nowhere, and it really throws you off, and it really puts you on the alert. Same also with the long gray hallway as well, in like the middle of the map. Those turns have enemies waiting for you everywhere, and you're just never gonna know, where you venture to, and you'll hear an enemy, and you just have no clue where he's coming from. It's a very wise strategy, and something that really makes a good Wolfenstein map. A map where you have to know where the enemies are in order to survive. And to top it all off, the last room with the Pac-Man ghosts. And that is so hard because you're trying to save yourself from trouble and trying to get into the next room. But before you can get in, you can't let you can't just wait at the door and fight the enemies off in the next room, because the ghost Pac-Man ghosts are going to catch up to you and just drain you out. Luckily though, in this mod, you do not have to worry about the ghost Pac-Mans opening up the doors. But of course, you'll probably take a good amount of damage that you might be tempted to try to backtrack and restore on health and ammo. But then again, you just have no clue where the Pac-Man ghosts are. A genius trick by Brian Lowe. Still not very mutants. A very Schustoffel dominant map again. But like I said, I definitely think this is one of Brian Lowe's best maps. Not the biggest fan of playing a little slower and stealthier and cautious. I like to be a little more risky and whatnot, but I'll give him credit. This is, I would say, so far, one of his best design maps. But that is floor 3, guys. We will now move on to floor 4 in the next video. And until then, guys, I am the Club of the Man, 1993.